Hello, welcome. Daniel here from SAP in the script. How are you? Let's start another class now, shall we? What are we going to do in this class? Let's now connect SAP with Excel through VBA, okay? We're going to start with that script we made in the previous class and we're going to go to Excel now and see how it works there, okay? Don't forget to please like the video and also to share the content and subscribe too, okay? Let's go. We have here the script we made in the previous class. It was recorded using SAP's own macro recorder.
Tá?
So at this moment here it works alone.
Né?
If we bring him here and come here to execute a macro, he will go alone, he will execute, normally as we saw in the other class. What do I want now? I want to do this through Excel, right? So let's open Excel and let's see how it will work in it. Let's open Excel here. Let's open Excel here. A blank worksheet here. Let me close this here. Let's go. So, one thing you can do right away in Excel to help you develop is to enable the Developer tab, because it will help you with some tools. So right-click here on top of the bar, customize the ribbon, Developer, you activate it, it's okay. Here now several options appear to me.
Tá? Então,
Which option am I going to use right away here? I'm going to use the Visual Basic option. It's going to call me the code here, the code editor. Let me bring him here. Okay, here we have an ExcelVBA code editor. If you don't know anything about VBA, here on the channel we have a complete playlist on the basic VBA course for you to learn, okay? Let's go. I'm going to create a module here. Insert module. This is where I'm going to type the code itself. Let me see here, test, the font is small. Let me make the font bigger here for us. Options, I'll put a letter here, 16. Let's create a subroutine called SAP here. And she will make the connection for us.
tá?
So what do I have on hand? I have this here that SAP recorded. What I'll do, I'm going to take that part and put it there directly in Excel. Shall we take the first connection part to see if it will work?
Yes.
This first part here, from this first if to the end of it, is the connection part. Let's put it here. Let's put a comment here. I'll put it right here without a tab. Connection. And here the action. Okay. What am I doing here now?
Esse bloco tá fazendo o quê?
That first block is checking if the SAP program is open. The second is seeing if there is a valid connection for him that is connected to the server. If he has the connection, he will take the session and take it from him because in the session we know that we write that we read. It is the session that we really manipulate in SAP. This part here, W script, it doesn't belong. It doesn't work for Excel. It can be discarded. It's part of the Windows script itself, so it's not needed here. For our case of Excel, it's enough. There's only decal here in Epic application here, right? To differentiate from Excel itself, you can name your variables as you want. Okay, let me bring it to the side a little bit. Let me minimize the code here. Let me minimize Excel back here. I want to see the SAP here ready. I'm going to execute this here and probably nothing will appear here on the screen, but if executed correctly, it's already good for us. The object is mandatory. Let's see what happened. Set connection.
Então,
He didn't get the SAP open. That's what happened here. Let's see here. Oh, this X must be missing here too. Let's see here. It ran fine with no errors. Okay. So this part of SAP is already okay. So what's missing for us now? We still need to do a part of the action for us to manipulate the screen. Let's get our code here. The first part here, let me enter to separate it here. Until here. This first part right here, let's take it over there. What does she do in that part?
Let me minimize here.
She maximizes the window, writes the name IW33 at the top and then presses enter. Let's run. It worked out. Let me come back here just so we can see the execution step by step. In Excel, you can do the execution line by line. You're going to press the fake key, okay? You can also see this in the ExcelVBA mini course. Here I am explaining if the application existed, if it has a connection, has a session, it defines the session. Now check it out. In the section I'm going to find the main window and I'm going to maximize it. Maximized. Now I'm going to write there in the text part, up there, the width or T3.
33.
I wrote and now I'm going to send or enter, send VQ0.
0.
Decomplied.
I finished the routine.
Everything worked. What's left to do here now? Place the rest of the text from the code. Let's take this text, put it there. Down here. What does he do in this part here? It goes, here is the position of the mouse, it doesn't need to be used here. This part here will do what? She will insert the order number and press the OK button next to it. After here, what will he do? Let me bring it here. After this, what will he do? He will click on the tabs in the order, and then he goes back and forth to the initial SAP screen. So let's do the following. Let's do it step by step, just so you can see how things unfold.
Tá pra cá, voltar.
I will come back. Take advantage. I'll also remove the maximization too. I need to do it maximizing. It would maximize. Come on, stop and run again. I'll take it from here. Okay, let's continue from here. Maximize. Ready. Maximized. Now go write the IDW-33 there.
3.
It will send the enter. Now you're going to type this text here in order. You have typed the text. Press the little button on the side. I mean, the button up here he will press.
Apertar o botãozinho aqui do lado. Quer dizer, o botão aqui de cima ele vai apertar.
He will now press the tab, as I said, right? He will click on the Operations tab here now. Clicked. Now go to click on the Components tab. It clicked again, and now it will come out twice. He will give F3 to exit the order. It went out, and now it will press button 3 again and it will return to the initial SAP screen. Okay. So, notice that with a few modifications we were able to use the original script recorded by the recorder in SAP itself and used it in Excel.
Tá?
Of course, this is very simple, but you can do a lot from it. You can go with your need, put repetition loops, you can put conditionals, you can put data inputs, you can do different things, okay? So for this class, that's it. We recorded, created the connection to SAP in Excel. Is it good, guys? Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Okay, people?
Obrigado, até a próxima.